Oh, okay.
Subscribe.
No, my son
Mark
played.
My Word
so
Sports Show.
he's
Subscribe.
transferring
Thanks
the
everybody
video
for watching.
My son playing earlier tonight. He's transferring it over. So they're in my office right now. Like that big old TV you saw was my computer screen. It's my TV computer screen.
Are you playing some West Coast?
So he's.
Oh, I'm shocked. Come here.
So look.
Come here.
So that's my son's team right there. That's his game tonight.
That's Bird right here.
Where? Yeah, that's my son right there. First of all, these don't look like ninth graders.
I told you this is like a junior. What did you call? What did I call it? Was semi league pro, semi pro.
That's my son right there.
For the freshmen, it's semi pro in Texas.
Told you the freshmen they play Alabama defense.
This Bird's tackle right here. Yep. Oh yeah, no, not that one. It is. Oh yeah. Receiver, I don't know what he was doing. I called it a little bit.
All right. Well, what time is it?
Oh, we still got it.
Yeah, they still got a whole nother hour, so just call Mr. Bailey.
Who's watching now? Oh, it's the same person.
All right, you can log off of here, babe, if y'all are going over plays.
All right now.
Best-
Thank you for the support. Your husband my age.
No, he out, yeah. Well, because you're not that much older than.
45.
Oh no, he's 37.
Okay, so he could have caught that season, man. That 85 season. It was
Yeah.
magical.
Nah, he.
I watched it live. That's why I was like, nobody was better than Bo Jackson. Nobody. Nobody.
You know, my husband's like that's his thing. Like we'll be at the house, we'll be in his office, and they'll just sit there and watch like old school football games, and just we all in there watching them like they just happened like yesterday. Just,
Yeah.
Sad part about it is I watched it live.
Because he was watching old school with his son, with little Ken, a few weeks ago?
What
I'll
happened?
come back on right now, 20 seconds. And I'm
all right, so we about to come back on air.
Hey, wife.
We'll talk.
Hey.
I'm gonna pull up the. I got the college football score.
Love you.
So we about to come back on air.
Talk about
Y'all
college
got
football
questions or
scores.
whatever?
Oh, okay, well,
Y'all
I
want to
got,
add you to
let me pull out my work.
20
Yeah.
cents in. 602-354-8822.
We're going rankings first. Let's start with the rankings, the college football rankings.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk.
And then we'll go
Yeah.
into I got all the games.
Yeah.
Here we go with these
Lined
college
up.
football rankings.
Do I detect hate in your voice?
You know, you always got
Mark
hate.
My Word Sports Show, we back.
Back
Thanks
again.
everyone for watching. Facebook Live, YouTube,
Tweet.
every platform we got going right now.
The Cloud.
Nikita Bailey right now is with us. Thank
Cloud
you
thing.
What's up?
The
the whole
Cloud.
show. Appreciate that.
Hey, I told
Uber.
you, man. As soon as I came down here, I'm gonna come.
Did you say Uber?
I gotta come cause some craziness in here. I think Kenny be getting too comfortable just talking to you. I gotta come in and mess with Kenny sometime.
I get that.
I'm
I'm the one who take the abuse.
Need a moderator.
Nah,
here,
man.
right?
Did you see when he turned the
We can
Raiders
go back.
on the screen and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it just went right off?
Hey, I mean, Dwayne
What
was
happened?
hating. He was hating a little bit.
Yeah, hating a little bit.
He was
What's
hating
up,
a little
Ling Ling?
Hey,
Michigan?
what's up?
Alright.
What up, though?
Everybody paying attention to
So,
either
Ken's
my
top
Facebook
10
or Ken.
was popping. Top 10 college running backs of all time. We had a caller calling from San Antonio debate. Anybody want
And
to
he
debate?
agreed with Ken.
Rapid
Why
Texas.
you didn't
Top
see?
10 call in 602.
See how you left that off? How the guy agreed with
Hey,
me?
okay, look.
And he left that
you
off.
No,
Yeah,
he did. He said Bo Jackson #1.
And I
just don't
said
know
it.
why you left out Barry Sanders.
Well, see, look, now,
Oh, man.
it's because it's Ken's top 10. You want a top 10, you do a top 10. We can start a whole other segment. It could be Dwayne's top 10.
Okay,
Or Mr.
alright.
Allen's top 10.
Alright.
Or whatever you want to call yourself, a top 10.
Okay, we'll speak to college football. College football started tonight. I got some scores for you. You got Utah up on Weber State, 41-10 in the
See,
fourth
stuff shit
quarter.
like that shouldn't happen, man.
You got Purdue over Northwestern, 24. Matter of fact, excuse me. Northwestern's beating Purdue, 31-24. So I'm used to Northwestern
What?
getting beat.
Right.
And in the third
Typo.
quarter, Northwestern's beating Purdue, 31-24. You got Minnesota beating New Mexico State, 48-10.
Again, it shouldn't happen.
Tulane is losing to Wake Forest, 17-14.
And that, hey, hold on, stop right there.
Speaking
That's a big one.
of Barry Sanders,
That's a big
Oklahoma
one.
State is beating Missouri State 52-17.
That touched his soul. I hurt his feelings. Did you
My
notice
bad.
that?
My bad. I was using technology and I was sending a phone number from my watch because I'm on Facebook Live, so I was trying to respond and send the phone number.
You
so
seem
people
to
could
know a
call.
lot about this stuff, man.
And the
You're
Not
one
all
of the dinosaurs, man, because you
No.
got the watch, the phone.
UCF.
Look,
is
I need
beating
to watch
UConn.
Look, she got the special chip in her tooth. I can take pictures right here just by moving my
Anyway.
tongue.
Let's go back to these football scores. I'm sorry, Dwayne. I'm sorry. I'm over here calling. Man, I told him I was gonna come in here and cause havoc when I came and visit.
Good.
It's
Good
fun
for
though.
ratings. Yeah, it's great for ratings. It makes people want to listen. You're gonna make people trying to change the
I
dial.
know people are gonna want to pay attention. Oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all know I don't have any sense. Go ahead,
You got
continue.
a caller? Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
From San Antonio.
What's up, Jimmy?
San Antonio people.
What you think about my top 10 list, Jimmy?
Say that again.
What you think about my top 10 list?
You know, I respect your top 10 list. I respect your top 10 list. I don't have any gripes about it. I mean, I am a Michigan man, so I would like to see some Michigan people up there, but it's a pretty solid list.
Boy, I'm getting attacked from the D. Well, my wife is from the D. If that makes you feel any better.
And then you put.
And I can also say, "What up, though?" I can say, "What up, though?" Ding.
I agree with your list.
Hey, listen, if it make you feel any better, I had a whole lot of SC guys on there, and I hate SC.
The thing is, when SC was strong and Reggie Bush was playing, Reggie Bush was not only the best player in the country, but he was the most electrifying running back field.
This is
Thank you.
He was a threat to take it back anytime he touched the ball.
This is-
And then if you put Lindell White in there, the Thunder and Lightning aspect, I mean,
Thank you. They finished 10 yards apart from each other in a career. Yeah, Dwayne is mad. Trust me, he is in the studio. What about Barry Sanders? You didn't say Barry Sanders.
Well, no.
Speaking of Barry Sanders, Oklahoma State.
God.
oh,
Right.
Lord.
He's in there having a nervous breakdown.
Well, the thing is, with Reggie Bush, they did have that, one of the greatest games of all time against Texas. So
That was a letdown game.
you think so?
No, the Texas shouldn't have won that game.
No, this is true.
to Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams is a heck of a college football running back.
Okay, we'll give him an honorable mention.
Yeah, Ricky
You know what I mean?
Williams.
Because
I forgot about him.
Ricky made the magic happen. You know what that means? Right, Ricky made the magic happen. So I'll give him an honorary mention. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? I roll with Ricky. You right.
The running back from Florida State back in the 90s. Warwick Dunn.
Warwick Dunn.
Yeah, work done.
Yeah,
Okay,
Warwick
hey,
Dunn
that-
was the truth.
Here's the deal. Me and Warwick Dunn share the same birthday, January 5th. We share the same birthday. Warwick Dunn, man, was phenomenal, bro. He was phenomenal. There was nobody for a little guy his size that could run between the tackles better than him.
Yeah.
That's true.
And he ran between the tackles. He didn't run around. He ran between the tackles and got them tough yards. And he's my size. Roy Dunn, phenomenal. Hey, you know what? I can throw those guys on my list and take off a couple people and put them on there and really not feel bad about it.
Like who? Like who?
Ricky
If you was-
Williams and
If
Warwick
you was
Dunn.
gonna take
See,
somebody,
now you're starting trouble.
hey, that's what I'm here for. So if you was gonna take somebody off, who would it be? Okay, so
No, I couldn't take Earl Campbell. I'd feel good about it. Nah.
Campbell was nice.
The level of defenders that they played against, the level of the teams that they played against wasn't top tier.
It was Big 12. That was 77. That was Big 12 and Big 12 football back then.
Well, question, what about Eric Dickerson?
Yeah.
Would you take
No,
Eric
heck
Dickerson?
no, I couldn't take it. No, not doing that one. Can't do Billy says. Ron Dane is about the only guy I can take off of there and really feel good about it. Maybe Jim Brown.
Yeah.
His name was just a bigger back, man. He was hard to tackle
Yeah, I could possibly take.
because he was a bigger dude.
Well, I mean, he had a big offensive line in front of him. The coaches, everything was set up perfect for him to run the ball and gain the real estate that he did throughout his career in Wisconsin. But then, Wisconsin at that time was cranking out running back after running back after running back after running back. You know what I mean? After Ron Dane. But now here's the thing: when they're like the UFC quarterback, they go to the pros and do absolutely nothing. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they are.
Ron Dayne was a giant. It was a big letdown.
Or we could throw Penn State running backs in there, you know what I mean? Because prior to Kurt Warner, there's nobody else that you could really name for Penn State as a good running back.
90s, Penn State had a running back named Kajana Carter who was a monster in college, but once he made it to the league, he was a big letdown. He went to Cincinnati, and I think he had more fumbles than he had touchdowns.
Oh,
Yeah, he had a lot of off the field.
I'm going to throw another name at you that's going to mess you up.
Nice.
Remember Rashawn Shalom, sideline Shalom? Right, another name.
He was a huge player in college football, but once he made it to the league, it just wasn't. It didn't translate.
Now, do you remember Kurt Warner?
Yeah, I remember.
Now, see, I'm a huge fan of Kurt Warner, man. That was my guy for the Seattle Seahawks, you know what I mean, out of Penn State. Now, that's one guy who actually did okay at Penn State and then had a great, phenomenal career in the NFL. Oh, see, we can talk football. You know, I talk football.
Exactly. Hey, Jimmy, I appreciate you calling in. We got to go to break in a couple minutes.
Hey, call in more, Jimmy. You sound pretty educated and smart. You really want? Hey, you want to take my partner's chair?
Oh, why you do me like that?
We can trade him to Texas, and you can come on to Phoenix, man,
you do me like
and
that.
we can talk smart sports.
Not paying my lane.
All right, Jimmy. Thanks, man.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate the call.
Appreciate you calling.
What is all this? You
Thanks,
supposed to do
everyone,
that kind of stuff when you on the
Thank
thing?
everybody for calling.
Did that make them
Thanks,
wanna
Jimmy,
watch
for
you?
calling. And everyone from San Antonio for calling in.
Did that make him watch? Did that make him watch?
I mean, that's a great debate.
I'm gonna start
Especially
doing that the whole show.
Especially when you're talking about old school backs. A lot of players we didn't talk about. Kajana Carter.
Priest Holmes.
You know,
Who is
Priest
that?
Holmes.
Who
Priest
is
Holmes
that?
was balling in the NFL,
The first person I called.
but in college, was he good in college? I mean, he balled out in the NFL.
Priest was okay. He was
But in
okay
college-
in college. And see, he's from Texas, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Priest was okay, but he's not gonna make the list. I'm sorry. I'm not taking nobody off of Priest
He
Holmes.
said it ain't happening.
Not, no bueno. I can speak a Spanish. No bueno for
Okay, let's
Priest
go,
Holmes.
your-
Try something else.
Your NCAA top 10, you got down.
NCAA top 10.
All your notes, you got like 10 pieces of paper over there.
Yeah,
You don't
but
got them
I'll
right,
let-
you know.
Go ahead,
What
read
is
it.
the 2018 college football rankings? The rankings?
Yeah, the rankings.
Oh man! All right, so this is what Kenny has.
Not Kenny. I printed
All right,
that
all
off
right,
the computer.
You're right. I just said Kenny because I want to blame it on somebody.
He's using technology.
But according to the AP polls, number 25 would be LSU.
That's low.
At 24, Oregon.
That's high.
23, Texas.
That's
Yeah.
super high.
22, you got Boise State. 21, UCF.
They're
No?
good. They're good.
All right.
They're good. They actually, they haven't been around that long. I remember their best player was Atari Bigby.
Yeah.
I remember him.
Yeah, he was dope, and then the rest of the
I
team
remember.
sucked.
Yeah.
All right, so we on 20, right? So 20, Virginia Tech. These are according to the AT top 25.
Hokies! Hokies!
They all
Number
nice beamer ball.
number
He ain't there no
19,
more.
I know.
we got Florida State.
Flow State! Bobby! You can't root against Bobby!
At 18, you got the MISSI, SSI, PPI State, Mississippi State right there.
They won't be there long.
You got 17, West Virginia.
Nah.
16, TCU.
Hey, wait. West Virginia got a dope quarterback, though.
West Virginia, you know what?
Greer, I think his name
they do.
Greer.
Yeah.
Hey, he
Heisman
looked like a
Trophy
hippie, though.
candidate.
He looked like a
Heisman
hippie,
Trophy
but he
candidate.
dope. I watched him
I
last
talked
year a
about
couple
him,
games.
couple
Really?
shows ago. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I might
he's
have
gonna
to
ball out.
might have to watch out for West Virginia this
He
year.
looked like a hippie, though. That's why I like him.
They're in the Big 12. Yeah. They're in the Big 12.
When they moved to the Big 12, I
Remember
thought
the
that was
Big
in the
12?
Big East.
The Big 12 turned into like
No,
the-
West
like,
Virginia used to be in the Big East.
They used to be in the Big East. It's over with. So they had to go to the Big 12
Yeah.
to the Big 12 to be a super conference.
See, that's just supposed to stop.
But
mean,
I think the problem with that is the travel. You
Right,
in
that's what I'm
West
saying.
Virginia,
Yeah.
Like,
you got to go to Nebraska, you got to go to Texas and all that, Kansas. So
whatever, man. Keep going. I'm sorry.
All right, no, you good. Number 16, we got TCU.
Horned Frogs.
Number 15,
That's high, though. They won't be there at the end. TCU, come on, man.
number 15, USC.
Spoiled
they're on the
children.
come up.
No, they not.
No, they aren't.
Nobody likes them. Keep moving. Nothing to see here.
Number 14, we're gonna go blue with Michigan.
What up, Joe?
Hey, that huge game though with them and Notre Dame.
In
That's
fact,
gonna
that's
be
this
a
weekend,
huge
so it's
game.
gonna be
Yeah, Saturday.
interesting. Cause I gotta watch that from my phone.
Oh.
But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna have my Michigan jersey on, the Michigan.
Hey, I can watch
Tank
stuff
top,
from my
everything.
phone, but it don't work. I don't know
It
why.
worked last time.
I'm about to be
It worked
repping
one
Michigan
time.
all day.
Are you?
Yeah, that whole day. Jersey
What up,
and all.
though? Dingo ding.
All right, we got number 13 at Stanford. Number 12.
Go
we got,
Love.
We got Notre Dame. They won't be
Yeah.
there after this weekend.
Yeah, they'll be out of there. I
You
think
got-
Michigan gonna get them.
Number 11, we got little brother Michigan State.
Go State. That's my squad right there.
What's
That's
that?
who I like.
Hey, go stand in the corner.
What?
right.
They
Go stand in
green.
the corner.
But they
beat 'em
green.
last year. They beat 'em last
But they
Hey,
green,
man.
and they always beat
That's
Michigan.
Hey, man, that's little brother.
They always beat
We're
Michigan.
not about that life over here.
They always
Hey.
beat Michigan. I
Hey.
like the green team.
I'm about to
root
put
for
cats in corners. It ain't even my show. All right, you got number 10. You got Penn State.
Okay.
Number 9, Auburn.
Uh,
Number 8, the U, Miami.
Turnover chain. Turnover
Yo,
chain.
that's
Oh,
turnover
yeah.
chain, yeah.
Turnover
Hey, you should play
Yeah.
that. Turnover chain. Turnover
I
chain.
still might have it if I don't get it.
Turnover
Well,
chain.
you know, they still got Bruno Mars at quarterback.
Oh, Bruno is still
Remember,
there?
He's still a quarterback. Rozier.
I'll be talking
He
crazy.
balling.
I'll be comparing
He
people to
got
what they
Bruno
look like.
Mars, too.
He looked like Bruno
He
Mars.
does.
He looks like Bruno. Like, Groove, what y'all gonna do? How they do the dance? What y'all gonna do? 24/7 carrot. Am I saying it right?
In the
Oh,
air.
okay.
Stop
Number
it.
7, we got Oklahoma.
Yeah, they won't be there long either.
Number-
Fall offs.
Number 6, we got Washington.
Hey, hey, if you look good, you play good. That purple is ruthless. With the W on
Who's
there
that?
for the
Yeah.
west side,
Washington.
Washington.
if you look good, you play good. That's all I gotta say.
All
Oh
right.
my God. Okay.
Number 5, we got Ohio State.
Go State!
Y'all know I don't like
Go
that.
Urban Meyer! I'm rolling with y'all. Come on, baby!
Go blue. Number 4, we got Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Number 3, Georgia. 2, Clemson. And obviously,
Yeah,
the
we need-
NFL team that really is in college, Alabama is number 1.
Hey, man, don't hate.
No, I'm not hating.
My mama was born
No,
there.
I'm not hating. By no means am I hating.
Roll Tide,
I'm just saying, if they made an expansion team, it would be Alabama for the NFL. Alabama might as well be an NFL team.
The problem is, Nick Saban can't coach in the NFL. So
No,
that's why
you're
he's still in
right.
College.
Yo, you are so right. But he's a beast in college. But no, you're right. He can't.
He pulled out.
Yeah, he was-
Mid-season was out.
He was like,
Jeez.
you gotta go. We'll give you some more
LSU's
money.
calling.
Yeah.
Go ahead, we got the live for you. Go ahead, kid.
All right.
Oh Lord, here we go.
All right, sorry about that. I had to clear the pipes
All
out.
right.
Anyway, the Womack, right? This program is supported financially by the Womack Cocktail Lounge. 5749 North 7th Street in Phoenix, Arizona, the Womack has dining, dancing, electric live bands, and vintage playlists. You not gonna say that? Anyway, open from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. daily. The Womack.us, the Womack on Facebook and Instagram. Go to Womack, y'all. Sound like you're gonna have a good time. Sound like you're gonna just be able to go to the Womack. You can eat, get fat. You know what I mean? You can dance. Listen to some old music if you want to listen to some old music. So just go to the Womack, man. And have some fun. I'm going this weekend.
We'll be right back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
You should hear me read the. Oh, hey! You don't know nothing about this. This grown-up music.
Hey, what's going on?
I used to think
everyone?
I was a man bumping
Hey,
this.
that's get out the living room music.
Right, hey, just put the kids in the bed.
Hey, we got like 20,
I'll
37,
be
like
your
37 minutes
special.
left on the show. If y'all want to call,
What up,
602-354-8823. Call.
Alina.
Yeah, what up, though?
Talk crap to Kenny. Talk crap to Dwayne.
Don't talk
In
crap
fact,
to Kenny.
it's
Love
not
on
so much
Kenny.
talk crap to Kenny.
Love on
but-
Kenny.
Biggest thing with Kenny, if you talk sports, he gonna come back with you. So give him something else to talk about.
I forgot more than you know. Trust me, I'm old. You see these grays? I put in that time. I just had to say that. It sounded dope, though, didn't it?
Call the show, support my boys, or text me a question and I'll ask them. So hit me up with a question, I'll ask them and whatnot, or call 602-354-8823.
Don't be scared. Call in. We eating Hot Times. And we listening to H-Town. Give them a little snippet of it. I don't think they'll cut us off on Facebook for this. It's old.
It ain't that old.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It
How
really is
old
old.
it is? 90 like 2.
This is my time. I thought I was in my prime.
Turn down, though. I
was in my prime.
I see how,
I'm in my
I see how
prime.
Facebook do Febreze, man. They wrong for that, man.
Let Febreze out of jail.
yeah.
Free Febreze.
Yeah.
Free Africa.
Yaga movement.
Yaga.
Hey,
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be doing this. This is my new Facebook thing, y'all.
you gotta do it. Makes people have to pay attention.
Right. I wag my tongue and some more shit. That's my new Facebook thing. Look at me. Hey. Hey.
Hold up. I gotta show y'all Kenny doing this. Go ahead,
I'm
Kenny.
doing my Facebook thing. That's my
I'm so
Facebook
done
thing.
with him. I'm so done with him for tonight.
That make you want to watch. I figured it out.
I'm gonna get him on Facebook or Instagram doing that for like 20 minutes.
No. You got a better chance of making it rated hell, boy. I tell you. Facebook. No. I'm scared of Facebook, man. Your homeboys is all on there, so I'm scared of it.
First of all,
Yeah, your homies is all up on there.
Right now. I'm coming back on right now.
You know it. Your special fool.
No one told you to sing.
Hey, man. Hey.
You
That's how
let
you say it.
G.I. You let G.I. and Dino do their thing.
Well, I'm singing backup. I'm the fifth H-Town
How
member.
far back?
All the way. In the
Please.
safe
like
zone.
outside the door.
In the safe zone.
No, man. Inside the vault, man. I'm
Oh, Lord.
out there.
All right, we didn't get into NFL preseason. Let me get some scores real quick.
Oh, that's right. That stuff is.
We got
yeah.
Buffalo beat Chicago 28
Mitch
to
Trubisky.
27.
Mitch Trubisky.
I wonder how many interceptions he threw.
If you look good, you play good.
Houston is beating Dallas 14 to 6. See, Houston beat Dallas. The King. You got right with
Do
the
you
Texans.
like Dallas?
No.
I hate them too.
You got
I don't hate them.
New
They're just so
Orleans.
pathetic. They're stars and
They
picture
didn't
dust.
shut out. They didn't shut out the Rams 28-0.
What?
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Hey, what? Hey, you got to see. Aaron Donald will come through that door tomorrow. Right after that,
Oh, they
Kansas City.
Go Raiders.
They're beating Green Bay.
Go Raiders.
33 to 21 in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals are up on Denver at halftime, 7-3. The LA Chargers are beating San Francisco 13-7. Still hard for me to say that. And
See, look. You see what I'm saying? Right when he got to the Raiders, you see all this. The
no, it's
technical
hard for me to
difficulty?
say Los Angeles Chargers. I still want to
When
say
he
San
got
Diego.
to the Raiders,
Oakland is beating Seattle 17-6.
it hurt him to say. You can see how his voice got all dry and scratchy.
Cleveland
Feelings are hurt a little bit.
is up. Beat Detroit 35-17.
Man.
Indiana's beat Cincinnati 27-26.
That's because we got that defensive coordinator.
Miami, they beat Atlanta 34-7. Philly beat the Jets 10-9. New England beat the Giants 17-12.
Wow, y'all got stomped.
Jacksonville
My backups.
beat Tampa Bay 25-10. Pittsburgh beat Carolina 39-24. Baltimore beat Washington 30-20. Minnesota beat Tennessee 13-3. Now, got a question for you. This is not even a dress rehearsal. This is all third string, fourth strings. They're trying to get out, make the team and whatnot.
Oh, that's right. You the enemy
with-
right now. That's right. We smacking y'all. Come on, Hollywood swingers.
With
Beat them.
okay, you looking at the baseball scores. You got
Right.
Okay. Well, that's not even the Hollywood Swingers. That's the Angels beating Houston 5-0.
No, the Hollywood swingers is playing the Arizona Bums.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
gotta stop talking about it.
Okay, I'm sorry. The Arizona Heat Strokes.
You gotta
Heat
stop
stroke.
talking about
That's a new one.
it.
That's a new
You
one.
gotta stop talking about
It is
it.
hot out here too. That's for sure.
Let's go, swingers.
It's hot and I'm out here walking around.
But
in my own t-shirt.
who? Since you've been watching every single preseason game, who like third stringer, fourth stringer, whatever you looked at? That you're
Ooh,
like, okay, he can make
Buffalo
the team.
have a guy that's scary. LaShawn McCoy, man, I hope everything work out for you, man, with your court situation, bro, because they got your backup in camp already. I can't think of the guy's name. It was so long ago I watched him. But this dude has got the moves, the quicks, and the shakes. Now, the guys who's surprisingly on their way out of camp is my man Paxton Lynch for Denver.
Okay.
He's looking atrocious. So the clock is ticking on him. He could be up out of camp any time now. He's just waiting on the Turk to come around and let him go. Who else have we got looking to be cut?
Pink slips.
The Turk. Paxton
That's
Lynch. You
pink
got to
slips.
go,
You got-
dude.
Yeah, Eric Paxton Lynch not doing well at all.
Well, no quarterback is doing good for Denver, surprisingly. Oh, wait, I take that back. They actually got their quarterback. Remember Jim Kelly?
His
nephew Chip?
Yeah.
Oh, Chip is the real deal, bro.
Yeah.
Chip is the real deal.
Okay.
I almost wanted to go break his Achilles tendon so you don't have to pay them. Bashar
Oh,
Perry.
that's not good. That's crazy.
We don't condone that on Mark Marware Sports Show.
For Chip Kelly.
We don't condone that on Mark Marware. That was just a little bit of division rivalry talk.
Right.
It's all in fun. It's all in fun, y'all. Anyway, Bashar Perryman, man, for the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, the Turk is on his way to his door to knock on it. Hey, bring your playbook. You know when you hear bring your playbook, what that means.
Time to go.
It's time to go. Here's your little $10 and your ride to the bus station. Later, it's
You
been
better have a
real.
good agent after that. You better have a great agent.
Hey, but some of them do, man, nowadays.
Hey,
boy.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
He's the
Rodgers.
greatest agent of all time.
At
This is true.
10%.
Shout out to Aaron Rodgers' agent.
At 10%.
I need him.
He got a nice check.
A $10 million check for
Mm.
talking. Anyway, Jason McCarty. Hey, man. It's about time for you to go, man. It's been real in Denver, in New England, but you know how it is, man. Them dudes is cutthroat. It's time to get out of there. Okay. And then that's it right now, man, for my names that's going to be up out of the camp, man. Maybe next year you can get on somebody's practice squad. Somebody get some video on you. You might want to,
Yeah. You're still gonna make about $600,000-700,000. So
Nah, once they say goodbye, this is the NFL. Once they say goodbye, it's over.
The practice squad. If you make it practice.
Oh, practice squad?
you
Man,
know,
psh,
yeah.
I'm not even working.
Sit there,
I'm just going to hit people every day, man, and go home and play.
And cash a check.
PlayStation.
No, well, I don't play
Xbox,
games. I stopped playing
whatever.
games, man, and played games in over
Watch it.
15 years.
Right.
Watch your team play until they done. Like, oh, time to practice again.
Oh, we'll watch the Dodgers. I'll be on the
Well,
Dodgers game.
speaking of, let's get these baseball scores off the way. You got the Angels beating.
Well, hold on. Wait till the Dodgers score, then
Bottom of the
say it.
ninth. You got Boston beating the White Sox 9-4. You got Seattle beating Oakland in the top of the fifth, 7-0. It's a 0-0 score with Arizona and the Dodgers. Bottom of the fourth inning. Detroit beat the Yankees 8-7. St. Louis beat Pittsburgh.
What up, though?
5-0. And St. Louis at that's all the scores for baseball. So we gotta get back to football. Matter of fact, let's get back to just college sports in general. Now,
Well, who's that back for the Dodgers?
I don't know.
Somebody got 2 men on base.
Now I gotta do the game cast right now for you.
Yeah, I gotta know, man. I'm talking crazy to this young
Taylor
lady.
is up the bat.
Oh, we threatening y'all. All right, Hollywood Swingers. No, leave that up just like that, man. Hey,
We gotta go.
hey.
The thing is,
You want your kneecaps broken in the parking
I gotta
lot?
go to break.
I'm sending the midgets.
I gotta go to break. You can watch them while
Oh.
we on break. We'll be
It wasn't
back.
no short person
Mark
joke, I
Marware
promise
Sports
I'm
you.
just
show.
saying, man.
All right.
Right.
Call in 602-344-8823.
Hashtag me too. Me too.
Yo, he over here. You hear him talking about midgets and stuff? Just talking junk. I think I might be a little offended right now. Look, he dying laughing. Look.
Native Health, located
My
at
whole left side hurt.
130
My whole
North
left
Avenue in
side.
Phoenix.
My whole left side
Provides
hurt.
primarily
Oh,
medical,
it wouldn't even been like that.
behavioral health,
He struck out.
and WIC services.
Oh, Taylor, you
Targeted
bum.
urban Native Americans. More information is
You
available
bum.
at Native
Struck
Health
out.
Phoenix.
Call in
or by texting Native Health,
602-344-8823.
which is all
Oh,
one
man.
word.
Thank y'all for watching.
2228.
All right. Subscribe to the YouTube page. I still got to upload last week. Oh,
Yaciel, please. Yaciel.
Promotional
Yaciel,
consideration
yeah,
for this program
Hello.
is provided by
Yaciel.
MIM, Musical Instrument Museum,
Come on,
the
Yaciel.
world's only
Okay, I wanna talk
global
about
musical
this.
instrument
Go. Oh, my
museum.
God. Is
And
that
One and
MIM
done.
Music
One
Theater
and done.
at
Oh, okay,
Tatum and
yeah, we
Mayo
do that. That's
Boulevards in
interesting.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Colin
MIM.org.
Kaepernick, man, he ain't even talking about his own self, man. So why we talking about him?
Did you know that Habitat for Humanity Central Arizona has been building decent, affordable housing in the valley for more than 30 years?
No.
Your donations to one of our 5 area restores support the mission of Habitat as we serve local families in need. To schedule a free pickup of your donation, visit us online at habitatcaz.org/restore. That's Habitat, CAZ.org/restore. Habitat. Decent.
What happened?
I'm
Affordable.
like, what happened? I
I
seen
said,
the move.
no,
They
she
ain't
took
done
the
move.
thing out. She started doing something with the part that was transforming or something.
Nah, I had to take it.
Join me, Walt Richardson,
So who's
for
gonna
my
start
world
talking to
music.
us? Hey, what up,
Just
y'all?
footplace and quantum space
Colorado
every
losing?
Saturday, noon
That
to
seems
2.
killing me,
My World
Smalls.
of Music features
Yeah,
artist
they're losing.
interviews,
Yes.
current event topics, and music from
Now we
local,
just need to take care of business on
national, and
Arizona and we in
international
first
artists. My World of Music, Saturdays noon to
coming
2,
on right now.
only on RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk,
LA
sing,
finna
and
have
connect.
we got. You realize?
We back, Mark My Words Sports Show. Now we didn't jump from football to baseball. You got Kenny looking at the Dodgers right now.
Hey man, that's the most important thing that's going on right now. The Raiders are taking care of business, so all we
I
need to
got
do is focus
I got
on
a
them.
story that's a little more important than that.
What?
Okay.
Nothing that's more important than Los Angeles sports. Nothing.
Really?
Nothing is more important than Los Angeles
Really?
sports. Nothing.
With a Lamar Odom jersey on?
It's Los Angeles though, right? And he's a two-time champion. Knock it off.
All right. The NBA, the NCAA, National Players Association,
And it's just dope because it's Saturday.
USA Basketball, okay? They've been colluded together, right, to help young players basically go straight from high school to the league.
Oh,
Okay,
here we
in
go
a couple
with this
years,
stuff.
it's going to happen. USA Basketball has identified is going to identify top young players and bring them together. Okay, it'll be 80 players, 20 high school classes, and they provide health, wellness training, and assistance in developmental programs. Okay, this is headed by USA Basketball, NCAA, the NBA, the Players Association. In a couple of years, they're going to end this one and done rule. But what do you think about with they're all together, going to help high school, going to help the junior basketball programs, and basically just really help them go straight to the league or possibly the G League and then to the NBA?
Listen, man. I'm a proponent, man. If you go to college, you have to stay at least 2 years. I really want to say 3, but I know people are going to cry. So I'm going to say at least 2 years if you go to college, because I don't like the one and done. I think it's ruining college basketball.
Yeah.
I grew up in the 80s, man, when college basketball, you look forward just as much to college basketball as you did to the pro basketball, as you did to, you know, college sports was at its best.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays with the one and done,
Yeah.
you can't grow with a team.
Right.
You
Now-
can't fall in love with a team anymore. It's just like, oh, we're here today and gone tomorrow. Millennial thinking, you know, no
this group-
attention span at all.
There's this group, the Rice Commission. Now, they recommended college basketball, the NBA age limit to be abolished. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has targeted either the 2021 or 2022 draft
There
in
goes
doing
Dracula
so.
again. He look like Dracula, don't he?
Okay,
He pale as heck.
which would coincide with the first.
He needs some tan stuff.
Now, here's the thing: they're really going to do this because this coincides with that first draft class that's going to be developed by USA Basketball. So it's not even the fact that if or when it's going to happen; it's going to happen. And
But see, here's the thing. If they, like I said earlier this week to you, if they choose to go to basketball, what they should be able to do as a freshman, if you hire an agent, you lose your eligibility.
Yeah.
If you go to be a sophomore and you hire an agent and things don't work out for you, you should be allowed to come back.
well, they did say that's going to be something that they're going to try to bring in earlier. Is the fact that
There should be a penalty for hiring an
well,
agent as a freshman thinking
Yeah.
you all that.
Well, here's
and
the
you
thing.
ain't the ish.
You're going to give college players
You're somewhere making the magic happen.
they're going to give college
Having a
players
hydration sensation.
a thing where if you don't get drafted, you can come back.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as a sophomore, you should be able to have that.
Yeah.
As a freshman, if you think you the issue, you out there in that hydration situation, and you think you all that, you lose it.
Well, not
But
my
as a
problem-
sophomore,
well, here's my
you should be
question.
allowed to come
Here's
back.
My question: what happens with the scholarship if you go to the draft and you don't make it? Does the school keep your scholarship going, or do you have to go
No,
to
they
another
take that
school?
money back.
That's what I'm saying.
Goodbye.
So,
You
so-
shouldn't have thought you was the ish.
my problem with this whole
lose
situation
it.
is the fact that you're gonna have to have something to where the player, the student athlete, can keep the scholarship. So I can test the waters. I can go to the draft.
No.
If I don't make it, I still can go back to the school.
If you are a freshman
You know what I
and
mean?
you think you all that, well, good luck. Test yourself.
You gotta go play overseas or something.
Bye.
And I think that's going to be the next
Just
team.
be like,
Bye.
There's the league in Australia.
The coaches
and
sell
they're-
meat
they're
out the
really
trunk
trying-
over there, so
they're
don't
really
buy the
trying to
meat.
bring in these players here over there.
Don't
you know?
don't buy the meat is all I gotta say. When you go overseas, don't buy the meat because they sell the meat out the trunk.
Now, remember what we talked about a few months ago with LeVar Ball with his little junior basketball league. He started it,
No.
and remember what we said with the NCAA having the issues that they're having. You know, with all this stuff that's going to come out in the next couple months about these coaches and everyone, you know, paying the players, and then now they may go to jail. And now you see what's happening. They had the players going straight to the league. They're going to have in a few years the players going straight to the league because they didn't got found out. Remember what we talked about? They got
They
found
just need
out
to start paying the players. It
with
all
the
goes
boy
away.
Chuck Persons and everybody. Remember that. So now you see other leagues around the world
Did we score?
going to snatch players from here.
I want to know if we scored. You got the thing in the way. All right,
No,
never mind.
Bottom of the fifth.
The scrubs.
Nothing
okay.
score. Dodgers, Diamondbacks.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help it. It's just a natural habit. Anyway,
But what do you think? How is this going to happen? This going to play bad for the NCAA,
mm-hmm.
or are other teams around the world going to be snatching our players since they may not have nowhere to go if they don't make it to the league? If you're going straight from high school, I mean, there's basically probably 20 to 25 players that actually made it from high school to the league, and even not even close to that even made something. You know, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. There's not many.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm a
Moses
student,
Malone.
Moses Malone. I mean, there's so few that actually went to the league and actually did something. I see maybe in a couple years there's going to be players going to another league, China,
Listen,
Australia,
if
Italy.
you go to the league and you're not good enough, it's a reason why you're not in the league, man. It's because either one, politics, or two, you're really not that good and you really should go play overseas.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, we
You
talk
know
about
what I
with the
mean?
whole ball
Because
family.
only really about 10 players actually stick with teams once they go to the draft every year
Exactly.
anyway.
I mean, you got a life expectancy of an NBA player of like 3 years. You know,
Huh? Well,
you have maybe
it's a lot of money to be made.
Of course, but
Pay
you
me.
have, but you have from college to the pros. It's like what 1% of those players make it to the league, and even less than that have a career. So if I'm this player X that maybe I think I can make it from high school, and I'm the best player in my state, and I try to test the waters in 2022 because I think USA basketball done did me right, and then you don't even make it. You got every team like, no, you don't even got a jump
But
shot.
here's the question, though.
You're gonna have China
Where's the
and
parents?
Italy and all these other players. They
Where's
see the
the
money.
parents?
They see the money.
You
You see
yeah.
what Sean Miller did.
Where's the
What do
parents?
you think?
That's
What do you
what
think?
blows my mind all the time. Where's
You
the
have kids in
parents?
sports, so
In the guidance.
Here's the thing. Even with my son in sports, like I said, he played football and whatnot. My oldest daughter, when she was playing basketball, our biggest thing was like, hey, first, I get you, y'all want to play pro level, whatever else. We need to have a backup plan. Ain't nothing guaranteed, and don't try to get the quick way out.
Right.
Period. Because hey, just you go
Yeah,
ahead and
that
go
may
to
be
the
the
league
problem
and
right
realize that
I think
you.
that's the problem right there.
Well,
People-
they're trying to get the quick way out, and then
not just
but-
that, no backup plan.
yeah, there's no backup plan. But then
Millennials.
but then you gotta kind of blame the parents a little bit too, because what happens is the parents are banking off their child. Oh, my baby's the best, because we parents, we always think our babies are the best.
And that's fine.
They don't have the realistic eyes on them.
I mean,
That's
to
the
be honest
problem.
with you, I think really come to find out a couple years later, you're gonna find out that DeAndre Ayton got paid. You're gonna find out some of these players got paid.
Yeah.
The player from Louisville, he had to go to overseas because he's not good enough to make the league. He got caught receiving money.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
Speaking of
it
DeAndre
happens.
Ayton, the Suns dropped the football on that one. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Listen,
Fumble!
I know.
They
Like,
should have got Bagley.
Yeah. Every time I just look, every time I watch.
And he's the hometown guy. He's going to destroy y'all when he come into
my
town.
Bleacher Report, and I just see the random stuff that my Arizona teams are doing. I just get heartbroken. Like, why?
Just
Why are we
root
not?
for the Giants or root for L.A.
Mm,
That's a good
I'm
one.
just
Hey, L.A. is
I'm
hot.
just gonna start.
We the new title town that's on the rise. I'm trying to tell you.
Here
We
we
got the
go.
Hollywood
Here
Swingers.
we go.
We got the Raiders.
See, I
We
wish
got
I
the-
could see
the
my
Rams.
right now.
We got the Rams. The Rams gonna be that ish. and then we got the Kings.
No.
They back. Hey, it's hot. Oh, and we got Bron.
Yeah. So
Now you're
anyways.
on Braun's wagon.
Yeah,
you
you know.
didn't want Braun.
I didn't want Bron.
No.
I was because I'm pro Lakers, man.
Okay,
and he's not a Laker.
Let's go back to the subject
Anyway.
at hand.
If when he wins 2 or 3
Like you said,
championships,
the biggest thing is there's no backup plan at all. They're just like, hey,
Yeah.
the parent is coattailing because they're like, oh, my baby's gonna take care of me or whatever else,
Mhm.
and that's
I mean, you got
that's bad on the parent.
the coaches are getting found out that they was paying. You got Chuck Persons and a lot of the people that was
Rifle
around
man.
that.
Why they go get
You
the
know,
rifle, man? That's one of my childhood heroes.
that were indicted this year and coming up next month, the next couple months, the trials are starting. So then NCAA, they have to cover their butts. So what they do, they didn't push it off on the NBA and USA Basketball. USA Basketball a few weeks ago was like, we don't have the infrastructure, we don't have the people to even do something like this. But they pushed it. Now they're doing this because, me personally, I think is the fact that the NCAA in a couple years may not be in basketball at all. They're going to be football is just too big, so they're going to control that.
Yeah.
And you're going to have teams from around the world, leagues are going to just pick at these players because they're not going to be good enough to make it straight from high school. You know, so these kids do need a backup plan. And
backup plan. Just the parents just need to.
one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. We'll be back with more
Ain't right.
Mark My Word Sports Show.
The weather. I know it ain't no 74 degrees outside. That can't work. Is that the weather right there? Is that the weather right there? I know
think
it ain't no
it's
74 degrees.
Nah, according to my phone, it's 96 degrees
Celsius.
outside.
Oh, okay. I believe your phone. That's how you know the weather break.
Okay, so
Right now, it's still be over 100. 100 T.
we got the name game and 5 things left.
You want to play the 5 things? No, the name game.
What the heck is that?
We play a game. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
You ever watched the Married with Children?
Yes.
And you remember Al Bundy? I scored 4 touchdowns and Polk High in 1 quarter. So it came from that. And so now he writes down 5 names. And then I got to guess if they had a good game or a bad game.
Good game or bad.
So far, I'm like, the last week, I'm like 4 for 4.
That problem is the fact that it's baseball and there's really not no good names out there.
Yeah, some great names out there. There's no soccer.
I'm going to just co-sign.
That's my problem. I can't find that.
I'm going to just co-sign on this.
See, he be right.
I'm horrible with
Trying to get some soccer names, name games
you
coming
know I'm a
up.
soccer fan now.
Call
though.
in 602
I just switched up.
354
Give me an application. I'm working for the list Bob. I'm a soccer fan now. I like
Yeah,
Mexican
hilarious.
soccer though. I only like it when the
I
Mexicans.
heard you.
Yeah, the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because, like,
They be making it sound so amped.
our
It
first,
do though.
our first, when we first
No,
started out,
Go! GK, go! I'm
when we
hyped.
first started,
They start running and sliding.
I don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm just hyped.
when we first started, all we used to do was bang on soccer.
Wow.
Had our
Soccer.
other guy on here, Fabrice, he's African, so he's all soccer, so we was talking about that. And then all of a sudden the World Cup started, and he came in. Oh, I love it now. Like, really? You love soccer now? Like,
Only because of the Mexican version. If the
Yeah, you
English is
can't
doing
watch
do
it in English. Like if
One
you watch
show.
soccer, you cannot watch the American version.
Yeah.
Like you have to watch it either English, Univision.
Yeah.
Like you have to listen
The
to
England
every
one, they
other.
be saying some wild stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to watch.
Yeah. No, he said that. He
Yeah,
said
like
that.
you have to listen to it from another country, not the United States. If you listen, if you watch football.
We had on one
Football,
show
you gotta
come in
watch
with
it.
we had on one show come in with what up, Vex? We had on one show come with a sombrero and everything.
Oh, yeah, you see the show? I had the sombrero with the little
No.
poncho. It's terrible, man.
And we back. Morgan Word
Are we
Sports
back?
Show.
Oh, now you're just slipping it in
Now,
on us now. You're like, hey, we back. Ah,
Back on.
got
Put it
you.
in there real quick.
Everyone's clowning. Go ahead.
No, we just clowning. You know, you put it in there real quick and whatnot while we still clowning over here.
Of course. Talking about the name game and past, shows we did. So we're gonna go right to it.
That's my new thing.
And
He be cheating.
everybody knows the name game. I got 5 names Kenny hasn't seen, and he's gonna guess if they had a good game or bad game.
Cheating. Where my pen?
All right.
It's right here.
Kenya.
Yeah.
Can
I
I
be having
just
to
keep
write
scoring?
it down. You gotta play.
You gotta play too.
You're
Man,
catch, you gotta
so I
play.
got-
You wanna
So I
play?
gotta say if it was if they
You wanna
had,
play?
Lex.
You wanna
From the
play?
basement takes.
Name game?
Yeah,
So
you
what-
wanna play?
Games.
okay. So what am I doing? I
Yeah,
just gotta say
you
they had a
played
good
before.
game
Or
or a bad
game.
game.
That's it.
So
off
like,
their,
oh,
off
they're
their
good.
name, off their last
Okay.
name alone.
Okay, off their last name.
Everybody
Got
gets
it.
a guess.
Yeah, you get to
All
play.
right.
The first
All right.
name is Kyrios.
Kyrios. That sounds like some mouth disease that you get in your
Do you
mouth.
have a good game or bad
Kyrios.
game?
Kyrios.
Don't it sound
I'ma
like
go
a mouth disease?
Kyrios.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
it sounds like
a
I
Nah,
got a
I'ma-
case of the Guideos.
It sounds like a
Man, he
Spanish
sounded like he had a
dance.
dope name. I'm gonna go with he had a good game.
Guideos? I would say
Guideos.
he has a mouth disease.
Guideos.
Like tooth decay. I'm gonna go with bad game.
The bad game?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a good game.
Okay.
And what you got, Vex?
I'm going with a bad game.
For the Kenya.
He hating.
And for everybody else,
He hating.
Hey,
See that?
I like this game already. I like this
See
game
that?
already.
Hey.
Kyrios, an Australian tennis player, he beat Herbert in the U.S. Open 7-6, 7-3, 7-0.
Are you serious? He
Second
went
one.
to tennis.
Hey man, first of all,
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Easy name, Gilbert.
Gilbert.
not I think he had bad game.
Yeah, but that just sound boring. Gilbert.
I think Gilbert.
I
had
sound like
bad
an
game.
old man from the 60s. Hey, Gilbert, come on, guys. Who names their
I just
kid
feel like he
Gilbert?
probably had a bad
It sounds
game.
racist for some reason.
Right. It just makes you
Oh,
feel
wow.
like the Klan. Gilbert, it just puts you in that down hummy, old timey feeling.
No man, I see. For me, I just have a supervisor. His last name was Gilbert, and he was like a bum. So for me, it's just like there ain't nothing good.
Okay, well, I'm
That's
going bad
spectacular
game.
about-
Bad game.
Bad
I'm
game,
gonna
yeah.
go with bad.
I'm rolling with the
Y'all
lynch
all
mob.
saying bad game?
Yeah, we all saying bad.
Hey,
James
Oh.
Gilbert, running back from Ball State, 14 carries, 100 yards, 71 point average, and a touchdown.
Pretty good.
35-0 versus Central Connecticut.
I'm open too.
All right, I'm one.
First, that's one of the first college football games of the season.
Okay.
Hayden.
Okay.
Hayden, hey,
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 Something.
Y'all hear
Hey,
these
you
questions?
guys.
Y'all need to help me.
We did talk about this name, but it's a totally different person. Matthew.
what's wrong with your names this week? They pretty
Man.
normal.
Yeah, no,
I can't even clown on them.
I have not that much. Not that much.
Not that much to play
You
around
need to
with.
work harder.
You got, you
It's
got
bad
baseball,
game.
you got football, you got.
They
maybe
got some little
tennis right now.
soccer league going
Now
on
he
somewhere
wants the
right
soccer
now.
names. Now he wants the soccer
Yeah.
names. He wants the soccer
Because
names
like the
before 'cause he was
Hispanic names, the
losing.
Hispanic names, it's like man,
Because he was losing.
depending on
I
how
think
you
so.
how you flip the name, it sounds
Yeah.
like they didn't know. I'm gonna go with bad game. Bad.
I'm going with bad game.
I'm going good game just to be different. I gotta try to rebound here.
The other two were good games.
For
So I'm
Kenny
just working on probability.
Hey!
Oh really?
and everybody else.
Hey,
Man.
we're tied. I'm back. All right. Well, you still losing over there,
All right.
man.
I'm
Matthew,
like-
Matthew, defensive
I got
end,
near
Miami
one right.
Dolphins, 2 tackles and a sack and a fumble loss against the Falcons, 24-7. Last preseason game. Of the
Too bad he
season.
won't even be on the team next week.
He might get that pink slip.
Oh, Mike, the Turk is getting. If you play tonight, the Turk is on his way.
Matter of fact, here I just noticed this name. Here's a good name. It's a college football name, but it's not college football. Musgrove. Remember that name?
Musgrove, what, is that the son
That
of?
was the remember Musgrove, the old school announcer.
Oh, his son is playing?
No. I'm just saying that's a name.
No,
Musgrove.
you said it's the name.
It's
not
a name.
how-
It's a
not
kind of
how-
resemble, but it's not.
Like, I'm so
it's
lost
not
right now.
College football.
Do you see the puzzle with my face? I'm
I'm gonna just go with bad.
It reminds me of a muskrat. So
I'm gonna
say
go
bad.
good.
Bad game.
I'm gonna just go bad.
I went good.
For the Kenya.
I went bad.
You did not.
Yeah, now you went back.
We both
Yeah,
I'm
went
see
two
the
back.
for two.
switches.
I'm 2 for 2.
Joe Musgrove, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned
Oh, I know
runs,
who that is.
and a walk.
Oh, I hate them
3.80 ERA
sometimes.
and a 5-0 loss from the Pittsburgh Pirates.
You gonna cause me to start drinking again?
Oh man.
And the last one,
All right, let's see if I can. I may need y'all to help me.
No, don't be asking for help. Ain't no lifeline.
Severe.
Severe.
What?
Severe.
What? You can't even say
Severe?
his name.
I can't say
It
it.
sounds like somebody you catch in the airport with a bomb.
Severe.
He
Leave
winding
that
up in the
alone.
closet, wondering, strapped to a bomb, wondering how he got there. Severe. I don't know. It's a bad game, man, because his name is Severe. Beat my mama butt, she named me
Is it a
Severe.
bad game?
I'm gonna go with that.
I'm going bad game because
Y'all
all
both
I say is
lost.
bad game the whole game.
Hey, man.
Zverev is a German tennis player who beat a French
Zverev.
tennis player, Manhunt.
Manhunt.
6-4, 6-4, 6-2
Manhunt.
in the U.S. Open.
Talk about trade places. Manhunt sound like the German, and Severe sound like some Turkish prisoner or something.
Man.
And that was the name game.
Manhunt, that's a dope ass
Y'all
last
lost
name.
more
What's your
than
name?
y'all won.
Manhunt, nigga, I come get you.
Sponsored by no one.
Sponsored by no one.
And right at the end, you know what we got going on? Ken's 5 things. What'd you see this week on the internet?
Okay, this is the thing that make me want to go on the internet and do things. Number 1, Elon Musk. He's back in the news
There we
again.
go.
You know, that's my guy right here. Elon Musk, man, he's building a tunnel from Cahuenga to Dodger Stadium. Okay?
Where's Cahuenga?
Cahuenga's in California. It's a city in California. It's like in LA, okay? All right, it's going to go approximately, this is the first one, it's going to go approximately 3.6 miles at speeds of 120 miles an hour
That's the Hyperloop, remember? We
by the
talked
boring company. No, this is something totally different. This is another project he's got going
that's
to help alleviate the traffic because they're going to also put some.
underground. Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
actually a
underground.
tunnel system that looks like a car. It's dope. It looks futuristic. You guys got to check it out. It's look up the Boring Company, and that's Elon Musk. Okay. Number 2. Serial Dine
I
and
know
Dash
this
Dater.
guy, yeah.
Please not guilty to 4 counts of felony theft.
Oh, yes.
My
He
man Paul
is-
Gonzalez.
He
I'm
is
rooting for
the
you.
Straight up
Don't-
dope. He's the god.
Don't
Oh my
put this man in
God.
jail. He is so dope and awesome.
I know. I forget his name.
Hashtag me too.
He goes on these internet dates, and he's like, I guess you say, what's say Arrested Development. He stays at his mama's house. He got this expensive restaurant like down the
He
street
goes to
from
eat
him.
at expensive restaurants. He has the women pay for it. So what he does
No,
is
he
when they
don't pay
come in,
for it. He
well,
just
no,
does
hold
it.
on.
My
When
hero.
What happens? Well, somebody
You know the
pays.
Serial Dine and
Anyway,
Dash,
when he
right?
does, he
I do.
order expensive bills.
Oh.
He has the bill. He thinks these women. He gets them thinking that he's into them, and then halfway through the date, after he's done, gifts.
That's called
There was
reparations.
one where this chick said when
Paul Gonzalez.
there was one. This chick said when she went there, he was already there, finishing a steak, and was waiting for his second meal. And for some reason,
This is
her
my
dumb
hero.
self
Swag.
kept doing the date, and then he just walked and left. And the owner keeps coming back. Hey, I know you need to leave. I mean, there's video of this dude arguing with the owner. It's like so he finally
Swag.
got arrested.
Yeah, well, he's the serial date. The serial
What was
date.
the charges? What was the charges?
So much
theft.
swag, man.
Theft.
I wonder how much did he steal? Felony theft?
Exploitation and grand theft. Now, come on now, a steak?
No. He
And order the second one? And then got her beer?
He the real MVP.
The real MVP.
He played.
All right, millennials, you guys is back in the news again, man.
What happened?
The beer companies is blaming the millennials for poor beer sales in the U.S. According to Forbes magazine, millennials would rather drink wine instead of drinking beer. The
Rosé.
problem is, millennials is the biggest demographic left on the planet. My generation, Generation X, we starting to bump off. The baby boomers, it's been a wrap. Okay, and now it's just the millennials, and they're sophisticated. They would rather drink their Grey Poupon than drink
Can't
some
drink
beer.
Grey Poupon.
Well, they are.
That's nasty.
That's what they drinking.
They
Anyway,
rosé.
how could you diss a good beer, man? Come on, that's not American.
They turning beer into like lemonade beer. And,
Beer is starting to be
Yeah,
associated.
it's like becoming weird,
fruity.
man.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
one of my old jobs, the
What
coworker
happened?
was like, "Yeah, we're gonna drink raspberry spritzer,
Like, what is it, the apple ale?
beer."
The apple ale
Yeah.
stuff?
I was like,
I'm
"What
like-
is that?" Oh, it's a ale with this and that, and
No, man.
chicory.
Listen, man, if
You
you
know
go to grab a
what I'm
Bud
saying?
Light, it's like you smoking crack.
I'm like,
Everybody's shunning you.
I'm sitting here like, y'all trying to do this apple, so I'm just trying to get a Heineken or a Dos Equis or something.
Right. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. All right. Indo Matt, I can't even say the name. Y'all need to get names that people can pronounce.
Indo.
Anyway, officers are offering $1 million for tech to get all the plastic out of the oceans. So if you can come up with an idea to get the plastic out of the ocean, they'll give you a straight up meal, y'all. Go do that. Anyway, number 5. Did y'all know in California you don't get plastic straws no more? They give you cardboard straws, and only if you ask for them.
plastic straws.
Because going back to number 4,
we,
you have to do the cardboard straw.
cardboard straw.
Yeah, you better
so,
suck fast or it's going to get soggy.
You know what's
You
weird?
know,
And you know,
I had so many things I could have said just now. And
Woo!
I had to really think about my life.
Woo!
I had to think about it because I'm on Facebook and I have like kids who look at my Facebook. But yeah, I'm gonna say something. See, even my viewers are like, "What?
Well, you better suck fast or it's going to get soggy.
Hey,
What happened to cardboard water?
No, you're right. You don't want it soggy. Heaven forbid."
And on
Nobody
that
wants
note,
that.
we're out. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone
This
for
has
listening.
been a great show. I enjoyed
Anthony
myself.
Kenya coming all the way
Yo.
from San Antonio to drop by. All right.
San Antonio
Super Show
and the Dirty River.
San Antonio.
All right, y'all.
For the Super Show.
All right, so the Alamo Showdown is gonna be November 3rd at the Shrine Auditorium. Just come support.
That's right.
And keep
You
it
got-
1 million.
You got fitness questions? Hit me up on Facebook or IG.
Hey, nutrition lady,
All right.
get my phone number and call
Mama
me.
Word Sports
See
Show.
y'all.
Or I'll call
Back
you.
next week. Keep it 1 million. DJ Vex is next on the Basement Tapes. Keep it locked.
All right, peoples, we out.
Did you say suck it quick before it gets soggy?
Yeah, man. You gotta suck it quick before it gets.
Bruh, I'm out there like, what is they doing right now?
What happens when you mix cardboard and water?
I mean, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But
You better suck it quick or your straw
Thanks
gonna get
everybody for
soggy.
watching, for tuning in. Peace out.
you can
We
I
done.
don't call
Peace
you a-
out.
Later.